can't see no metrics. I don't see any metrics, so I can't tell if we're live. I can't see the viewer amount or any of that kind of stuff. So if y'all can see me, what up? Send me a message in chat. Send me a message in chat. I think I'm on there. Actually, I just clicked onto my Facebook Live. I can see myself on there. I can see myself on there. Let me put this over here. So, do I got to keep doing that, or I'm checking the chat. So today I'm double streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube, on my vacant ass, empty ass YouTube. I think I got like 12 followers on YouTube, so I'm going to start streaming. So it's a bunch of games that's coming out that I'm going to play. So outside of give the news and talking about things that's going on up here at the Battle Box or at the Battle Lounge, I'm going to start gaming a little bit too. So we're just trying to get used to being on multiple platforms or streaming at the same time on multiple platforms. So today I'm on YouTube and both Facebook. I'm going to try to do Twitch. So if anybody gets on there, send me a message so I can see if the chat is working on this new thing. Somebody say something on the chat on Facebook. Also, if anybody's linked with us on the chat is ready for messages. I'm not seeing nothing. Somebody say something. Let me do a emoji, a thumbs up or something. See if it pops up over there. Nope. Nope. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Then on YouTube is the Battle Box Studios. If you're not linked up with me on YouTube, is the Battle Box Studios. 4 words, all separate. The Battle Box Studios. That's on YouTube. So if somebody go on YouTube and send me a little message, just say something, so I can see if the messages are actually going through. Yeah, this is weird. Live. I can see how long I've been live, but I can't see the people that are on there or anything else. What time is it right now? 7:03. 7:03. And I was going to do a little gaming later on. I was going to do this Midnight Fight Express. And yeah, it feels weird not being able to like go back and forth with people on here. I can't see any messages, so I don't know if anybody sent me any messages or not. But I can't see any messages. I can't say who's on. I'm actually watching my stream like from the outside looking in. So Battle Box is streaming Midnight Express. Battle Box is streaming nope. Well, I can see it down here. So D, I can see you posting, but it's not coming up over on the thing. But it's probably delayed, so I don't know how long ago you posted this. What does it say, like 1 minute ago? So any reaction or anything that's delayed, anything that I answer to is probably going to be super delayed. Yeah, it's not. We're streaming Midnight Fight Express. Yeah. Talk. All aboard the ass whooping express, huh, D? Did you play that shit? I didn't get a chance to play it yet. Actually, my guy Sean Solo Givens, he the one put me up on it. A little while ago, he put me up on it. Game. know how any of that's going. Where's my headphones at? Let me fire these guys up. Yeah, we're supposed to talk about upcoming events and all of that type of stuff, but I'm trying to get this double stream thing going. So we're trying to stream and on a couple different forums. So I'm trying to stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. But the chat thing, we don't have the chat thing set up. All right, it's too fucking loud in my ear. Give me a second. Also, do they allow you to cuss on Facebook, on YouTube? I know they got all type of little restrictions and all type of bullshit they have. I'm not sure. I see Zoe sent me a message, but I can't see it. Comments. Unless he sent it outside of the stream. So yeah, this is weird. We'll figure it out. My wife always fixes stuff for me. She the one got me to this point. But oh yeah. Somebody check YouTube, the BattleBox Studios, and tell me, am I live over there right now? It's the live rolling on YouTube right now. It's the BattleBox Studios. Oh yeah, there it is. Haha. Live Monday, September 17th. Yeah, it's on there. Okay, so that's cool. We're not worried about Twitch right now today. I'm just concerned that I can't really talk to you guys and it's gonna be delayed. So let me just start saying some shit. So I'm not dissing anybody. It's just like it's a delay in when I see your messages and when I answer. So if it seems like it's about a 30-second delay, that's kind of what it is right now, I think. Let me see something. Let me see if I can send a message to my own shit. Let me see how fast it pops up. That's going to be the tell. Let me see if when I respond on live, I'm going to go live outside. Then I'm going to see. I'm going to put a message on there on the actual feed. Oh, this thing is low. This thing is dragging so fucking far behind. Hold on. It's at least 20 seconds. Okay, hold on. No, it's like about 3 seconds behind, 4 seconds behind. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. No, it's like about 3 seconds behind, 4 seconds behind. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. All right, I want to see how fast it takes for the message to pop up. Oh, there you go. It popped right on. That wasn't too bad. What up, everyone? What up, everyone? So, yeah, we're just trying to get this stream thing situated. We're trying to stream across multiple platforms. Cut the volume down on here. So, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, the BattleBox Studios. I don't really do much stuff there, but yeah, it's a real thing. I have like 12 followers. I'm trying to get on YouTube and start posting a lot more different things. M, what up? As most of you know, this weekend we're doing Sonic's birthday party. We're celebrating the birth of the Dark Prince. Sonic's birthday party is Saturday at 8 p.m. Friends of the Lounge, friends of Sonic, you're all welcome to come through. Come and celebrate with us. Usher in the new year of life for my boy Sonic, a.k.a. the Dark Prince, is going to jump off. It's going to be a good time regardless. We guarantee it's going to be that. Steph, what up? I got a little delay in there, so if I see your messages and I don't respond right away, it's doing some little thing, but I see y'all. I see y'all. So, games, drinks, music, I mean cosplay shit if you want, anime shit if you want. This is Saturday I'm talking about. We're going to do a little bit of karaoke. We got a little tournament jumping off. We're doing a Tekken 7 tournament. Requested by the birthday guy himself, Sonic, aka the Dark Prince. So that's what we're doing Saturday, man. Friday we're gonna be up at the lounge. Thursday and Friday we're gonna be up. Thursday we're gonna be doing a little gaming. We'll probably do some multiplayer stuff jumping off. So we're gonna have a couple couple consoles playing together over the lounge. This is Thursday. Cards, you know, board games. Thursday's more mellow. We're going to be laying around, hanging around, having some drinks, playing games on Thursday. Friday's a regular bar night. Music, drinks, you know, gaming. So nothing special, no special event. And then the birthday party for my boy Sonic is on Saturday. Next week we've got a couple cool things planned. Don't forget about the old school event. It's a jazz, R&B. Yeah, of course there's a dress code whenever we do the R&B events. Grown folks only event is what we got it titled. So, you know, dress the part. You know, don't come in with no gym clothes. Casual to classy. Those are the two classes of dress that you're going to wear at the. And also, if anybody wants to perform, if anybody has them real singing chops, I want them to come. You don't have to put in work. I just want you to sing maybe one song, maybe two if you feel like it. Come through. We're going to have a nice spread. I'm talking food, good stuff. We usually do salads, something baked, potatoes, chicken roast or something like that. We're going to have, you know, sides, some desserts and stuff like that. So we always have a pretty good meal every time we do the R&B event. And I always have a really good time. R&B and jazz event, grown folks only, and that's next week. That's the 23rd. That's Friday. So we're doing that grown folks event next Friday. And then after that, falling shortly right behind that is the Blood Moon Festival, the Blood Moon Rising Festival. That's our vampire fan event. You know, people are fans of, I don't know, Twilight, Castlevania, whatever it is, Blade, comics, movies, whatever. You know how we do it. We're also doing it's a cosplay event. So by it being a cosplay event, I want people to understand this, and this is going to be from now on because I've been kind of like struggling with people for years about this. No more struggling, no more going back and forth about it. When I do a cosplay event, it's a cosplay event. If you're not cosplaying, don't come. So if I'm doing a cosplay event, don't show up without cosplay on. If it's a real cosplay event, like if it's a cosplay, don't come to it. If you don't want to do the dress up thing, if you're too cool to dress up, stay home. I'm doing a cosplay event for people who want to cosplay, and this October we're going crazy. We're going crazy. We started the month off the first day, October 1st, Saturday, October 1st at 8 p.m. The Blood Moon Rising Festival is jumping off. And we're doing a word for the sexiest vampire or vampiress. What do you call a female vampire? But yeah, cosplay contest we probably do for the sexiest, but then just overall. So I might do two cosplay events, contests that night. So one for the sexiest vampire or vampiress, and then one is just like overall who just has the baddest costume. But the theme is, it's a vampire theme, but all night dwellers and ghouls and stuff are welcome as well too, and falls in that category. A lot of different things, a lot of monsters, a lot of what we consider night creatures. Werewolves fall in that category too. I've got a few questions from a few guys asking about is werewolves welcome? I'm like, yeah. I mean, even though it's a vampire party, but the plan is, the main thing is when we do these cosplay events, I want people to be in there cosplaying. Like everybody's dressed up and you got 3 people over here snickering in the corner with just regular clothes on. Stay home. If it's a regular clothes type of night for you, stay home. It's a cosplay night for us. So I'm doing a cosplay event so people that would like to dress up and do the whole thing. It costs nothing to get you some fangs. Doesn't cost much to get a cape. Doesn't cost much to get, I don't know, whatever shit you want to get, swords or fur going back in your hands or whatever the fuck. Most of y'all already got fur in the back of your hands. So the costume already there. Almost there. But yeah, if you only got a couple weeks out, man. I seen this really badass cape the other day, man. It was like a cloak with shoulder pads. It was so fly. I tagged a couple people in it. And I don't know, I ordered one, but I don't know if it's going to get here in time. It would be cool to rock that motherfucker at the event, but hey, whatever. Oh, somebody says, what up, everyone? Oh, it showed mine when I text. Stream chat is ready. It showed what I wrote from Facebook, but it didn't show everybody else's shit. Hold on. We'll figure it out. Or my honey will figure it out. My honey will figure it out. But yeah, man, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. This Friday, regular bar nights. Thursday night game night at the Battle Lounge. Drinks. We're doing more gaming than anything that day. Don't know 100% what we're getting down. uh, with on Thursday night, but I'll probably play some cards or something. I'll probably do some Jenga or some shit, have some drinks or something like that, sit around and do that. But it's tabletop night, card night, game night. That's Thursday. So this Thursday is going to, that's what we got going. There's no event planned for. We're just open doing regular bar stuff, cards, games, whatever. Friday night, regular night, Friday night, games, drinks, music. That's what we doing. Come through, come and hang out, come and say what up. Have a little drink with your boy. And then Saturday night, we doing the, we celebrating another year in the life of the Dark Prince, aka Sonic, aka the Lord of Fighters champion. Let's not forget that title. The Lord of Fighters champion. My boy Sonic gonna represent, have a good time, man. Hopefully everybody, you know, pitch in and everybody keeps it cool. So Sonic, if you guys listen to the stream at some point, just make sure you tell everybody, let everybody know that be cool, be respectful. Nobody's allowed to bring any drinks or any of that type of stuff. Y'all know how I go. I have to keep talking about this type of stuff. You have to be careful. You can't do that stuff. But if it's your birthday, or if you're renting a place for an event, or if you're doing a place for an event, yeah, of course you can bring your food and all of that kind of stuff. But these things you have to kind of like let us know ahead of time. Who we got on here? Shayla, Shayla, you coming to the R&B event? If you come, I want you to sing a song. But you don't have to. If you want to just come and relax and watch them sing and do that, because I'm going to try to have a few people that I think that sing really well. Shay, I think you should come. Definitely come and just be prepared to sing a song that night. So it's R&B and jazz, grown folks only, dress code, so don't wear no gym clothes, tennis shoes and stuff like that. It's casual attire, you know. So everybody that's planning on coming to the grown folks only event, that's Friday, September 23rd, 8 p.m. Dressed apart. It's a grown folks thing. No hoodies, no, you know what I'm saying, t-shirts, tennis shoes. Yeah. So yeah, suit up, come on through. We're going to have a good time, man. We always do. For some reason, every time we do the old school, the R&B events, I always have a really, 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 really good time. Really good time. And congratulations to Shayla for winning the karaoke contest. So our new champion is Shayla. Karaoke contest. Shayla Marie is Karma. That's what her name is on Facebook. That's what her name is on Facebook. But yeah, y'all, we got a couple cool things planned. A bunch of stuff in October. Y'all know we're doing the Fright Fest thing on October 9th. That's Sunday, October the 9th. We got the Fright Fest thing, so kind of like brace for that, prepare for that. Save a few dollars just for that. Let your people at work or at school, let them know, hey, trade days with somebody if you're trying to come hang out with us, but that's your scheduled work day. Let them know. Let them know. Prepare for it. Brace for it. Brace for it. Y'all know I gotta talk about the haters, but I'm gonna save them for last before I go out. But yeah, we got a couple cool events, man, planned for you guys. I have a lot of stuff planned in October. The Zombie Apocalypse Party, we all know about that. We have a kids costume party we're doing on the adjacent Sunday, like right after we do the Six Flags trip. It's a bunch of stuff, man. It's a bunch of stuff. I think we have like a big movie thing that we're doing. We got a couple. This is October. I'm talking about a couple horror movie nights, and we do a lot of horror game stuff. We got a few parties. I'm trying to really trying to find a way to shoehorn in a Joker fan event. I want to do a Joker event so bad, but I'm like, we already have too many costume parties scheduled for October. It's like 4, maybe 5 if you count the kids. But it's almost like it's too many. But I really want to do a Joker fan event. And I don't want to shoehorn it in. I don't want to shoehorn it into the calendar because it won't turn out well. Just believe me when I say it won't turn out well. Because we already have too many parties. People can't party every single weekend, you know, and most folks don't have, you know, a closet full of different costumes to change into. So I have to kind of. The plan is to do a vote. I was going to say something about it, throw up a thing. Shit, I ain't watched no Twilight. I don't like my vampires and werewolves with glitter all over their body and mousse in their hair. The vampires and werewolves I know, they fuck you up on sight. The werewolves and vampires I know of, they don't get down like the motherfuckers get down on Twilight. Brooding, gazing into the moonlight, like crying and shit. I ain't never seen. The vampires I fuck with, the ones Van Helsing was fighting back in the day, trying to kill and take out the game for the Catholic Church. No, they were Vlad, and, you know, Vlad Tepes, you know, Dracula and them. To be honest with you, the guy that the Legend of Dracula comes from, Vlad Tepes. The shit that he did in real life was worse than even some of the Dracula stories. Like the stuff that he actually did, there's real history, not fictional. Like the real shit is. They said a man they had so many dead bodies. He would kill people just. Elizabeth Bathory is another one. I think she's like Hungarian or something. Elizabeth Bathory. She was more like Dracula than actual Vlad the Impaler. You know, he killed a lot of people. He killed a lot of innocent people. He would. Well, let me get back to Vlad. So we're talking about Dracula. If you ever see images of people on spikes, impaled on spikes, so Dracula, Vlad Tepes was like a master of that shit. Like he was like a professional ramrod and hanging your ass up type motherfucker. So if you see images, so the whole idea was impaling somebody was not to kill them and hang them up for display, but it was a process of sticking that pole up somebody's ass, swerving past their intestines because you're not supposed to kill them. So it's a science to it. So they would stick the pole up motherfucker's ass and know how to maneuver it around so it's like missing like arteries and shit and comes out of the shoulder bone somewhere. Boop. The whole idea is to have you just hanging up, suffering, dying like a motherfucker for like the next week or two. Bird, crows and shit picking your eyes out. Also, if you notice, sometimes you would see people on spikes when you see images of people hanging on, impaled on spikes, and you would see one that's like really high up. So the people that are higher up on the spikes, those are like higher, like officials, like, I don't know, like dukes or people with like higher levels of prestige. So the more style status you have, the longer spike your fool ass get put on. That boy was a beast. His brother's name was, this is real stuff, this ain't fiction, Nicholas the Wicked. The motherfucking brother name was Nicholas the Wicked. They say a dignitary from another country came to like pay tribute or whatever to Dracula in his court. And it was part of his custom not to take his hat off. So Vlad Tepes, he took offense to this motherfucker not taking his hat off. And they nailed the motherfucker to his head. Nailed it to his head. Dog, it's so many like real stories, like Elizabeth Bathory. She was more like a Dracula vampire type character than actual Dracula was. Like he did little shit, like they say he would like take like the enemy's heart and he would like bite it in front of everybody, like that was more like to rally motherfuckers up. He wasn't really eating a heart, he wasn't really drinking blood, he was just doing that just to seem extra savage and create a wave of panic and fear, you know, through his enemy's ranks or some shit. Because he did some shit one time where he butchered his own town. And then when the encroaching enemy army came, they came to this town and was like, damn, this nigga just killed all his own people. Like, wow. Like, he killed these motherfuckers. We didn't get to kill him yet. And they turned around and went back the other way. It sounded like I had respect for him. Kinda. You know. There ain't too many mass murders you can like, damn, that was extra gangster. What the fuck was that? But them boys, I tell my kids, I tell my friends all the time, history is worse than fiction. Like you can think some of the most creative fiction when it comes to horror and all that kind of bullshit. But I swear to God, just knowing a little bit, I do consider myself a historian. I ain't gonna lie, because I read a lot, and I study a lot. But Elizabeth Bathory, Hungarian, she was a queen. You can see actual photos of her castle, and even the room where they you know, once he went to court and they found her guilty of all these fucking heinous ass crimes, they like built put her inside of her own castle, like built a wall around her so she like just stay in there until she died or some shit, like a room, a cell, but they blocked it off, just left a slot just to feed her food in or some weird ass shit. But her thing was, again, they murdered so many people. She was murdering so many people that they couldn't even hide them motherfuckers. They were stashing them under beds and cabinets, like. And then like people from out of town, dignitaries from like other states and other kingdoms would come to like, I don't know, pay tribute or whatever the fuck. But when they would show up, she would have her staff scrambling. Elizabeth Bathory we're talking about. To me, this bitch is more a vampire than Vlad was. But her whole thing, this is where the blood thing come with her. So she was real abusive too. She would like just kill her handmaids and shit for no reason. Like just choke them out, just kill the girls or whatever. So she had like a hand. You know how like a king or emperor or somebody, they have a hand, somebody that would advise them. So the lady that was advising was some kind of like witch or some type of sorceress or some shit or whatever. But Bathory was beating the shit out of one of her, like her young, and she was super jealous too of like the younger, pretty handmaidens that would come in, and Elizabeth Bathory was she was beating the fuck out of the girl, like beating her to death with like this thick ass, I don't know, like an oak brush or some shit, but it was like some type of a comb or something, but it was like a thick ass brush. She was beating the shit out the girl with the brush, and her blood flew up on Elizabeth Bathory's face. This is how the shit start. She already been an evil bitch, killing everybody and doing all kind of shit, but this is where the vampire shit came into play. So she's beating the shit out this young pretty girl, one of her maids, and the blood got on her face. And her hand told her that, damn, Elizabeth, when that blood got on your face, your wrinkles went away. So she like, oh shit, like, long story, speed up the process of this story. She would kill the girls, drain their blood, put it in the bathtub and was soaking that shit in the other people's blood, the girls' blood. They had to be pretty though. Soaking their blood, thinking that would she was like creating a fountain of youth or some weird ass shit. I got a book that like most wicked or most evil people, men and women on the face of the earth or some shit like that. Talks about a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers, but she got a nice fat ass section in there. Elizabeth Bathory. Her name is Elizabeth Bathory. Elizabeth Bathory, Hungarian blood queen or some shit, whatever the nickname was. But she was a real motherfucking Dracula. If you tell, out of everybody in history, if you look at their stories and all the shit that was going on, like real life, like if anybody was like in real life, she probably fucking was. I mean, if it was real, we're not talking fiction. I'm like, if anybody could have been, it was her. I'm telling you. I read stories about cannibals and all kind of other shit, but her whole shit, if you read that or just like even just a small brief synopsis of the shit, you can be like, damn. But yeah, man, I like Halloween. I like Halloween probably more than Christmas. So yeah, we got a bunch of cool shit planned. I want to keep some shit secret, but at the same time, I want to kind of let y'all know to like kind of drum up excitement behind this shit too, right? So today the plan was to talk about haters in general, your haters, my haters, whatever. We all get them. You all get haters no matter what, if you're doing anything. You get haters for any reason. You don't got to be good looking. You don't got to be wealthy. You don't got to be... As long as you're doing something that another person perceives as better than them or better than what they can do. People can only feel inferior, which they shouldn't do that anyway. Feel inferior to you, they're going to do whatever they can to build themselves back up, even if that means tearing you down. Even if it means creating fiction, make-believe shit to tear you down. They feel bad about themselves. A lot of the haters, that shit comes from low self-esteem or just folks with no direction, depression. There's so many different things that can lead to it. Because I know good people that found out to just be like, just kind of die hard haters. I'm like, damn, where the fuck this come from? But I know where it comes from. Hometown hate. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that term before. Hometown hate. It's a thing where you get backlash or you get a lot of haters because you grew up with people in your hometown and you end up doing okay or whatever, and they're kind of like still at that same point, so it just ain't your time yet. It's just not your time yet. There's no reason to hate on anybody else or dislike anybody else because it looks like they're having a good time and they're doing this. And I'll just speak for myself. When I post events and I post parties and I post stuff, a big 80% of that is advertisement. You know, we have a brand, you know. I'm not backpedaling for anything, but I'm just letting folks know, like, if anybody's like mad that I post a lot, or I mean, I have a lot going on. Don't know if you notice. And even the stuff that we have going on, I mean, it's fought for, it's worked for. Nobody handed me nothing. Anybody that knows me for real knows like my background, my story, my family's background, my family story. I don't know how you can even be mad at us or hate on us, but I mean, it's a thing. We're doing okay. It looks like we're, you know, social media makes this shit seem even better. So our lens, you know, coming through social media, it looks like all we do is have fucking badass parties and shindigs and party. No, that ain't how I go. That ain't how I go. That's the end result of working hard as a motherfucker, being sore, all the stress, all the agony, all the arguing, all the trying to put shit together, all the advertisement, all the money spent, all the cooking of the food and all that. Then you see the pictures. But it's a whole trilogy of things going on before that event even takes place. So it's not like I just snap my fingers like I'm the fucking almighty Oz or something and we just got something badass. It seems like it from the outside, but Facebook will fool you. We real people just like anybody else. We got bill issues, we got family issues, we got everything. We get worrying about the city. We go through all this bullshit, and we're getting older. We have like physical stuff going on, ailments and shit, sore. So don't be jealous of us or like mad at us for whatever reason because it looked like we're doing okay. We work like a motherfucker too, though. Let's not leave that part out the equation. Before a motherfucker want to like even think of hating or talking down about what we got going on. But it's the same thing with any person. If a motherfucker's jealous of you for having something, the remedy to that is, motherfucker, you get you something too. If you think that's what separates you from that person, physical shit don't mean nothing. This earthly wealth don't mean nothing. I prefer to have, instead of having money, I would prefer people to just love me. You know, appreciate what I'm doing. I would be cool with that if I knew that was a real thing. I got love, but I wish I had more. I wish I had more. And even people who are friends of ours that are around people that talk shit about us or whatever, for whatever reason. I'm not saying get into a fight for me, but I'm like, if I'm your guy, you know, I've been taking care of you, my wife been taking care of you, speak up. Speak up for us. Don't let people just drag you in the mud, because y'all know me. Anybody that's around me that tries to say anything bad about somebody that I fuck with, it ain't finna happen. I'm not finna let it happen because I fuck with you, you know, because we're friends. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna just let somebody badmouth you. And another thing too, we're talking about haters right now, so I'm just I'm being vague about something, but if I keep knocking this back, I'm probably gonna start naming names. Let me take another swig. And you motherfuckers is too grown. Actually, my sister-in-law said this. She did a post. Motherfuckers is too grown to make somebody else that don't even know you or vaguely know you not like you because they don't like you. If you don't like me, that's fine. That's cool. Don't be trying to make other motherfuckers try to make other people not like us for whatever petty ass reason or make believe, because it's make believe. You grown as fuck. Don't ever let nobody try to talk you into not liking somebody, especially when you like, them motherfuckers seem alright to me. They cool to me. It's just part of the game. And I don't like to give them folks any time in the light. I don't want to give them any shine by even talking about the shit. But this is a real thing, and I'm just saying everybody go through it, not just me. I get it here and there, but I don't care because I got shit going on. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's just part of the game. I see it all the time. I hear all the cats rapping about it. I hear all the people singing about it. I see all the movie stars and the basketball players and everybody who seem like they kind of even almost got their shit together. They go through it like heavily. And I used to wonder, I'm like, damn, I see these celebrities and stuff, you know, they get these movies, you know, they get this couple million dollars, these fighters and stuff, these basketball, football, these athletes, they get this money and they just like diss everybody around them. They don't fuck with anybody around them. I'm like, damn, them niggas, they're garbage. Like, those are just garbage individuals. There's another side to it. Hometown hate, you have that local, up close and personal animosity. The people that are around you, they're just kind of like, they feel like, especially if you're a normal person, if you're just like a day-to-day, everyday person, where people feel like they just like you. Lord forbid they think they smarter than you and better than you in any kind of way, and you're doing what they feel is better than you, better than they are. They're going to start it instantly. You don't even have to do anything. I've never gypped anybody. I've never sold anybody anything broken, game-wise, or all I've done is ever help. Created a safe place for us, done. I did tournaments for like almost 5 years for free. For free! Packed. Anybody know? No, I'm telling the truth. The shop will... I had more people coming to the shop for tournaments than I did over at the lounge because we got more space now to do tournaments. We had a couple good times, but I'm like, the shop was like almost always packed. Every video that pops up on my timeline from back in the day, it's like, damn, what the fuck? Hey, Feezy, what up? Dog, you got to send me that 3D thing. Find that 3D thing that guy was using in what the fuck is that? Oculus Quest. That's that C now shit. Motherfucker couldn't even say fucking Quest. Oculus Quest. But yeah, you grown as fuck. We grown. Don't let nobody else talk you into not liking somebody that you don't even know. Come on, man. Fuck is we in middle school? Middle school? I feel like I'm doing a service. I feel like I feel like what we doing up here is a service. I don't feel like it's safe for people like us. Black nerds, brown nerds, nerds in general, different race, creeds, and color, people that are into this type of stuff. In other places. You know? Every other day they shooting out downtown. You know, our little oasis is pretty cool. You know? And you can't say nothing about our ranges and what we do up here. Because I know we just shit on a lot of people with that last event. That motherfucking Neon Dark 2. Extra Freaky Edition. So, all that making it seem like we don't go hard. Because that was like a little rumor too. That was a little rumor too. Like, oh, they just be on some nerd shit up there. Blah, 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 blah. No, we get down too. We get down too. We get down too. Check the video. The live feed. They still up. Go on the Battle Lounge page and see how we get down up here. Motherfuckers was going hard, this little motherfucker, man. Telling you. Telling you. And this ain't shit. I got a bunch of stuff planned. Watch what we do on New Year's. Watch what we do in October. Watch what we do this month. Watch what we do. But yeah, man. And then another thing, too, back on the hater subject. There really is nothing that you can do. You can be as generous as you want to be. You can give advice. You can be there for people all you want. But at the end of the day, if there's envy there, that envy can spiral out of control. It can turn into hate. It's going to turn into lies. It's going to turn into a lot of shit. And that's the sad part. But what I want you guys to know too, that's why I'm saying this shit, is like to kind of give you, like, let y'all know that everybody go through this shit. Even people that seem like there's a lot of people that like us or whatever, but it's a lot of people that don't. But they're usually just bitter or people that don't got their shit together. Nobody that has their shit together isn't cool with me. Nobody that has their shit together, it seemed like it's just this one category with people that I do know of, the haters, that I do know for sure. Most of them are like, they wish they were doing some of the stuff that I was doing or whatever. But this is the thing. I'm gonna say just what Jaffe told Sony. Just what Jaffe uh, told Sony when Sony was like, hey, talking about telling the UK, don't let Microsoft get Activision Blizzard. Like, a game is, it's a one of a kind game, and blah blah blah, and they're trying their best to do everything they can. This is Sony trying their best to block Microsoft from acquiring Activision, Call of Duty, and Blizzard, Overwatch, and like Jaffe told PlayStation, shut the fuck up and compete. Quit whining and compete. And I'm saying the same thing to motherfuckers as haters. Stop hating on this man because, he cold at making beats and music and shit like that. Compete. You make some. Them hours you sitting around talking shit, backstabbing them, talking about how garbage his music is. But this the thing. He making music. She making music. She performing. She doing something. She's trying. She's putting forth effort. Just because a motherfucker put forth effort, you got all my support. Even trying. I don't give a fuck if it's a bad plan. Like, just for the fact that you pushing it and going forward with it, you got my support. You got my support. I don't see how a motherfucker, man, can just like hate on somebody because they're trying to get their shit together. This whole world is a struggle. It ain't no motherfucker in this city to got no retirement money. Nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what business they have. I don't give what shop they own, what kind of cars they drive. It ain't nobody that's right now. I don't give a fuck who you is, where your store or your bar or whatever you got. Ain't nobody ready can quit right now today and retire. Nobody. Nobody ain't got it made like that. I say that to say this. Everybody's still grinding. Even the motherfuckers that seem like they winning. And anybody who's ever in business, all it takes is a couple bad moves and you fucked up. And a lot of guys with businesses and stuff like that, they're leasing out their buildings, they're renting out their property. If that property, the real ownership changes hands, the world gonna fold underneath motherfuckers. It's gonna fold. So a motherfucker who got it can lose it just that easy. So I don't know why people are hating on motherfuckers because it seems like, and this is what I tell everybody all the time. I say, man, look, especially my situation, I'm just tired of defending myself. But I drag my kids and my family through the ringer. My son is a whole fucking firefighter, bro. Like, Brian, a whole fucking fire. I'm talking about like going in houses, burning buildings, dragging motherfuckers out, bringing them back to life. Like, this is what my son do. Like, that's his actual job. Like, legit bringing, like, come on now. Motherfuckers overdosing and shit, like, babies can't breathe, little B in there pumping them, bringing them back to life. He do that shit several times a week. So for him to do that and come around and do whatever he can up here at the lounge, and he run around and do all kind of shit for us up here. And even when he can't actually physically be in the lounge, know that he's still doing tons of shit behind the scenes. Y'all see my baby, my daughter Portia, she be in the kitchen from 8 until midnight. And then sometimes motherfuckers be acting like they don't want to leave or be wanting to come late. I'm like, bro, my family is in here. Like, my family is in this motherfucker, bro. Like, my 16-year-old, Portia been in that fucking kitchen since she was, 13 years old. These is kids. We ain't getting this shit for free. Like, this is getting that shit out the mud. My whole family involved in this shit. Even Dinky, my little dog, he got jobs here. He do the garbage bags. He do the tissue in the bathroom. He do all that shit. He stocked the refrigerator. He got jobs. He been had jobs. Dinky had jobs since he was 6 years old at the lounge. My whole family put in. And my wife stay in that motherfucker. Behind that bar, rocking and rolling behind it. That's why I'm like, man, we got to get out of here tonight, blah, blah, blah. We tired, we got to get out of there. That's why I tell people, like, when we open at 8 o'clock, we got an event. Come at 8 so you can party with us for like 4 hours, 5 hours. Don't come at 11, 11:30, 11:45 expecting us to be in there to 2 o'clock. Like, we've been in there since 8. And then for me, I've been at the shop all day. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I'm at the shop. Don't forget, I run the shop Monday through Saturday. So I'm at the shop all day, and then all of a sudden, then I go over to the lounge. And I work them nights. If I'm lucky, I can lay down for like 40 minutes, give me a little recharger, change my socks or something. But 90% of the time, I just jump in the shower just to kind of like wake myself back up and go ahead and push for it for whatever we got going on in the lounge. But I say all that shit to say, we work for our shit. This shit ain't just handed to no motherfucker. Like, I don't even know how a motherfucker can be mad at anything that we do. Plus, we still right here in the city. And like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, ain't nobody retirement ready. Nobody, no business. So what does that mean? That means motherfuckers is still hustling, still grinding it out. Still grinding out. There's no reason to be mad at no motherfucker over these ways. For whatever reason. We got like our little rules. People like the vibe of the room, but also will come with the reason that the vibe is the way it is because there's those little policies in place. I don't want that bullshit in my spot. I just don't. I don't want that bullshit around my friends or my family. So, for those that hate on any rules that I have or anything that I got going, any policies that I got in place, all I got to say about that or to you is fuck you. You know? Fuck you. And that motherfucking dusty ass horse you rode in on. Go do your own shit. That's what I say. Open your own stuff. Do your own stuff. Do your own stuff. You can do your own rules. Do your own stuff. Do your own thing. But don't be mad at me because I have a thing that the family and I have like worked hard as a motherfucker to run and put together and do. You know? I mean, if anything, take some notes from it. Take a little inspiration from it. And this stuff that we doing up here, this is new to us. Like we've never ran a bar. We've never done none of this stuff. Like except for I've always bought, sold, and trade. But the rest of this shit it's all new. This is uncharted territory. So we're just kind of winging it. Yeah, we're kind of winging it. But we're doing it. And that gotta count for something. It has to count for something. Has to. I mean, plus, those that know my background, my backstory, man, I've been through the ringer. Ringer. So I don't know how, motherfucker. Like, I'm talking about, like, everybody thinks their story is like the best story or the most awesome story or the best. I got a pretty cold underdog story, I must admit. I have a really, really, really awesome underdog story. And hopefully one day this stuff all works out. My vision ain't 100% done up here. I still got a lot of things that I want to do up here. And, we're trying to finish fixing this place up. It's just the money. It's hard to get money in Milwaukee. And the reason that it's hard to get money in Milwaukee is because this subject that I'm on right now, this hater thing. It's weird. Like, all these people I'm friends, like 3,000-4,000 people on Facebook, maybe 20 people on Facebook actually shop with me and deal with me. All these people on Facebook that I'm friends with, 4,000 or 5,000 people maybe. Out of all those people, 50. I'll say 50. Maybe 50 people right now on Facebook I can click to and be like, these are people that actually come to the shop, come to the bar, just help support what we're doing. But the other thousands of motherfuckers that's on Facebook with me, they're just watchers. Just watching from a distance. Watching and judging and, that's what they do. It's easy to do that. It's hard for me to watch and judge somebody because I'm grinding. It's hard for me to just watch and just sit back and say, oh, he spelled that wrong. He must not be very educated. I ain't got time because I'm doing something. Not just for my family, but for my community and my friends and stuff too. Always. I get joy out of other people being happy. The Neon Dark Party, everybody who was at that Neon Dark Party, everybody that was at that Neon Dark Party, they know they barely saw me tonight because I was behind the bar. I was behind the bar the whole time. In hindsight, like I'm just saying it to, I think Efeezy was in the shop today. I was like, man, I didn't even get to have fun really at the Neon Dark party because I was working that day, like the whole time. You know, I'm like, I had a little fun. I seen y'all having fun, so that's where I got my joy from because I seen you guys out there acting a fucking fool, enjoying yourselves. So you know, I got joy out of that. But you know, I know New Year's, I'm partying with y'all. Fuck that. I'm not being behind that bar next run. I swear. But that's why I do this shit. Try to. And sometimes people get mad at me because I don't like advertise or promote their stuff and whatever. I'm just like, man, let me get to a position of where that it even means something. You know, my Facebook followers, you know, I just have a handful that are like real people that actually shop with us and support us and actually care about us and love us. The majority of them are just people just watching. They're just watching us. That's all they do. Then I have all these people that are friends with us on Facebook. They want to be friends and they still don't come through and do anything with us. You know, 90% of my business, like the revenue that we get, is from like random people off just through word of mouth, not through social media. Like most of my friends and people that know me, family or not, they don't shop with us. They go to GameStop. They go to Best Buy. They go everywhere else. I'm talking friends and family members. Like almost all of them. It's like a small little handful that actually buys stuff from us or come and get stuff from us. I'm talking about my family and all my friends is barely, it's a really, really tiny group. And it's been that way for years. It's not like this is a secret or something that's just coming out. I've always known that. But, you know, you got to push forward. And I tell everybody who's trying to start a business, don't worry about your family or your friends. You need to try to promote your business and what you're selling and what what services you offer to the public, to the mass public, you know. So I'm actually about to start getting back on that too, like not just social media, but just to the public as a whole. So you're gonna start seeing me on Craigslist and a bunch of other forums and stuff like that too.
You got 2 minutes?
Huh?
LaVey want to say bye. She needs to go out of town.
Tell her to come say goodbye.
She want to say bye.
This is my daughter Bestie, LaVey. She getting ready to go out of town tomorrow. Well, she's leaving. They're moving. Where you at, babe?
She's coming.
Yeah, so I gotta brace myself for my daughter being
Lonely.
acting sad. Give me a hug. Getting out of here? When y'all leaving though? First thing in the morning?
The 15th.
You know we gonna come down to visit y'all.
Yeah.
You know we coming down. You know Portia ain't gonna not let us come down. So we gonna come down and check y'all out. Say what up to everybody on live.
Hi.
But
My lift is here.
Okay.
you heading out right now? Her mom's coming to get her?
Yeah, her ride is here.
Oh shit. Now I gotta put up with a mopey 16-year-old for I don't know how long. Cause her bestie moving to Texas. Moving to Texas tomorrow. So it's my daughter Portia, that's her bestie Olivia. So I gotta brace myself for that shit. It's a whole storm or whatever is gonna happen. But yeah, man. But I'm gonna end this talk about haters and shit with this. It's part of the game. It's not that you're doing wrong. It's not that you bad people that because you have haters. Sometimes people think, oh, you know, I'm doing something wrong, or I was an asshole that day. Sometimes it's not even that. It's nothing. You're not doing anything but just doing what you're supposed to do. And for those that aren't doing what they're supposed to do or lives aren't going right, they'll blame you for shit. They try to make it seem like I had a guy in the shop today. You know, he came by with nothing. He had a headset and a controller. You know, and $30, and he wanted an Xbox. He was mad at me for not giving him an Xbox. I'm like, bro, are you serious? The controller is broke, and it's a headset, and $30. Like who? Like what are you talking about? Like how can we do this? And he was like physically, like you can see him visibly. He was mad, and I'm just like, I don't get y'all. Like bro, you know all these fucking bills I have up here. I don't have anything I can spare right now. Like nothing right now. Like I have to make this money. I have to pay these bills. I have a lot of stuff. People just have this vision of you that you just always got money. You always got this. And life is so gravy, but that's not the case. Life ain't always gravy, man. We go through shit too. I got bills. I'm paying, man, thousands right now. Today, as of today, thousands. My account is, man, getting body blows. My account is getting body blows on it because we're cleaning up all these taxes and all this stuff we got. But they're working on it right now. She's doing a hell of a job. Professional out of LA. Getting it together, getting all our paperwork, getting all our books and shit together. Fuck it, give it to her, you know. She's doing a hell of a job cleaning up all our books from back in the day all the way up currently. So, you know, let her do it. But I'm taking a hit. Hopefully, you know, with all the stuff being in line, it'll open up more opportunities for us to do different things. I think I told y'all before, this month, September 27th, the Brewers are honoring us too. So the Milwaukee Brewers are honoring us on September 27th. So I'm going to be, they're going to do a whole ceremony and everything at Miller Park. And that's through Associate Bank, Wibix, and the Milwaukee Brewers. So they're going to, they're honoring us again because they honored us like a year ago. Gave us a few bucks. So they're going to do the whole thing. They're going to do a whole ceremony this time, I guess. I don't know if we're going to like pass me the check and all that, but I know we get like the box seats and all of that type of shit for this one. So that'll be cool. 27, so I'll probably stream that or share some videos and pics from that event. But yeah, I'm just trying to save money, man. I'm just trying to save money so I can do something else cool for us. Trying to do something a little bigger, better, badder. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to get my money and stuff together, man, so I can do something else, like do another jump. But it's just the next project is so fucking over the top. It's so expensive that it's taking us a long time, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'll never admit that I'm beat, but in this instance, I need some outside assistance. I need some outside help. I do. So that's why I'm trying to do new stuff, new ways to make some money, new ways of getting noticed, new ways of marketing and advertising and monetizing what I got going on up here. But yeah, you guys, if you guys are on YouTube, I got a YouTube channel. So this stream today that I'm doing today, that's why it's a little weird. It looks normal from the thing, but on my end it's really weird because there's a new thing that we're using. But we're streaming in two places. So I'm streaming on Facebook and also on YouTube. The Battle Box Studios. The Battle Box Studios. So 4 words. The Battle Box Studios. TikTok. Follow me TikTok, Facebook. And I'm going to have to change this to, at the bottom, this clicker. I'm going to change this to the YouTube because I want to start doing stuff. I want to start gaming and shit. Jumping on this restream. Just fucking around with it. Just trying a little double platform. See how it goes. The video's coming on YouTube flawlessly. But we're going to attach Twitch to it next time. But that's what I'm going to use when because I plan on gaming and stuff too. Actually, today I was supposed to play this for the first time. Midnight Fight Express. So this is actually my first time clicking the game. I can't even get this thing off of here. I don't even know how to. Nope, ain't no getting it. Oh, it's not letting me change the shape of the screen. I have to do that at the beginning. I'm not sure what the rules are on YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm about to beat some ass. I'm not gonna do it right now. But I don't know about the cussing thing. Do YouTube trip on swearing and shit or no? The YouTube channel is The Battle Box Studios. The Battle Box Studios. I got like 12 followers or some shit. Yeah, restream. It's called. This is our restream. The Battle Box Studios. We might need to find one that's a little more fluid. I mean, it ain't that bad, but I just don't see nothing. Like, I'm literally reading y'all messages, because I have like another window open, just being on Facebook, like watching what you guys are saying, like actually watching through Facebook, not even nothing to do with the stream. Oh, somebody just typed something on YouTube. Oh shit, they showed up. Why the fuck didn't Facebook show one? Oh, well, then if it doesn't mind if I swear or not, let me go ahead. Perfect time to cutie animation. Cutie animation. Battle box, motherfucker. I'm not banned, am I? From YouTube, day one, live stream. That'd be some bullshit. Okay. They ain't sent me no messages or nothing yet. Let me try that one more time. Animation. One more time. Cue animation. Swear words and all. Battle box, motherfucker. Yep, still not banned. Well, that's cool. I know YouTube had all type of different things in place. But yeah, man, you're going to always have haters. You're going to always have people that want to talk shit about you or whatever, or try to make fun of what you got going on, or try to shit on what you're trying to do. Man, do you. I don't give a fuck. Do you. You got one life. You can't live your life for other people, bro. Like, you have to do shit to make you happy. You know, if you have a family, you know, do stuff to make them happy. You got kids, you know, do stuff to make them happy. I mean, that's just how I go. I know I'm trying to, like, simplify it and make it sound simple, but it's kind of just that. That's what it is. You know, anything extra than that, you just add more shit to the plate unnecessarily. Like, you're trying to, like, create stress. But, like, just focus on that shit. Like, you can't even worry about that shit. Just, it's almost like a badge. It's like a badge of honor. Like, when you have a couple haters, I'm like, damn, I got haters. You know, it's like, I guess you got to be doing good if you got haters. And especially when you find out what it's about, it's like, it's fiction. It's like make-believe shit that they're just making up. And I'm like, wow. You know, I thought people liked what we were doing. I thought this was a good thing that we were doing up here. I didn't know that this was offending anybody. I didn't know that, you know, the stuff that I had going on, like this hurt anybody's feelings or made anybody feel less than or something because of what we got going on or because of what I got going on. I'm just a regular person. I'm, you know, from Milwaukee. I do my thing. We didn't have money. I don't have, you know, my parents didn't have money. We were poor and shit, welfare and all that, food stamps and shit. Like, we didn't have nothing. Like, never. I don't have any inheritance or nothing. Like, this stuff just, you know, it's part of life. You got to work for what you want. Don't be mad at us or mad at anybody who works hard to accomplish something. Like, how the fuck? I see people shitting on LeBron James. How the fuck can you shit on that guy? But I seen people shitting on Kobe, and I seen people shitting on Jordan too. Lots of them, thousands and thousands. You know, I see people shitting on Jay-Z. I see people shitting on Kanye. I see people shitting on all these folks that are doing their best. These athletes, these folks, like, these people got there for a reason. Like, these guys worked their asses off. You know what I mean? People, you know, try for that position and didn't make the cut to the NFL or the NBA. Like, these guys, like, worked their fucking asses off. Everybody who has something, from what I've seen, it ain't really the only people that just get shit dropped in their lap is motherfuckers that, like, win the lottery. But outside, you know, other than that, you know, people work for their shit. Martha Stewart, like, you know, motherfuckers, like, they work. Samuel Jackson, you know, like, he worked. They worked for that shit, man. That man was on crack and everything. Might still be. You know? A-list celebrity. Millions. You know, love, sought after, is going to work into the day he die. He's always going to have money coming in. Millions coming in. That shit didn't just happen by accident. That motherfucker was working for that shit. Jamie Foxx, too. Jamie Foxx changed his name to Jamie just because it was like middle ground. It sounded like a lady name because he found out that women get picked before guys. So he changed his name that. Like, them cats, some of these stories are just insane. It's a documentary on Netflix. I think it's still on there. Like Kanye West, like his little travels, his earlier going on, and the people that was with him. Even the guy that was the guy that was filming, I forgot what his name is. The guy that was filming the Kanye West documentary that just came out, he just sold that for like $40 million. And he always said that Kanye didn't look out for him this whole time, didn't do nothing for him. And he was like his main guy, following him around, recording him. You see this? A documentary, I forgot what it's called. It's like Kanye West thing is on Netflix. But just like a couple months ago, dog just got $40 million for that footage. And even in the footage, you'll see where Kanye was trying to shit on him. and leave him hanging when he started getting popular. But he just got like 40. Him and somebody else, like him and another person that was like, I guess the editor or some shit, I don't know, but he worked for that shit. Like hanging around Kanye when it's his kid's birthday and shit like that. He was following the nigga all out of town and different cities and shit. And he still didn't hate on Kanye. He still wasn't hating on him. He still what? He still just kind of like hung in there like, damn, even though dude shit on him, he still had nothing to say for him because he was there with him when he was grinding. Because he knew that he worked for that shit. To me, the only person I kind of like, the only people that I kind of like shit on is like, motherfuckers is like born rich, like the Saudi family. Like, come on now, like, you motherfuckers, man, y'all got money coming out the ground, billions coming out the ground. Y'all ain't got to do nothing but just pump it and sell it. Like, and that shit ain't fair. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. I mean, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that their families probably fought and probably waged wars. Probably thousands of motherfuckers died before, like the Sultan of like Brunei and shit like that, before they families got that. Like their families probably fought and died. Big ass battles, big wars, all type of shit, sabotage and all kind of shit probably took place in those kingdoms when it came to acquiring those positions and whatever. So it just didn't fall in their lap either. So even on that note, even the people that I can probably think about to hate on, you can't, because shit, they probably worked the bus moves or hustle like a motherfucker to get in the position that they in. That's just how it goes. And I can't be mad at somebody. I can only have pride in that because, and learn from it. But yeah, if I've ever made anybody feel like less than or shit on anybody, like that is not my intention. That's not what I'm here for. That's not, even in this message today, this is about people. I'm trying to talk to folks about, because everybody goes through this. It ain't just us. I get every day, but it rolls off of me. I don't give a fuck. Like, people can say whatever they want to say, but I'm just like, it all comes back to the same thing. Like, people don't have their shit together, so they're mad at the person that does has it together. I mean, it's simple as that. People that don't have their shit together, or even if they're trying to get their shit together, they think they got their shit together, it may seem like you're doing so much better, but I told you, Facebook is a motherfucker. It gives off this impression, this image that everything is sweet and rose. I'm not always smiling. I'm not always, thumbs ain't always up. I'm not always grinning and doing shit, taking selfies. You know what I mean? I'm sad. I'm complaining. I'm arguing and shit. That's real life shit. We go through real life shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers go through it, anxiety and depression and all that shit just like anybody else. You know, fight through it, keep working, stick together, you know, trying to create some cool shit for everybody. It just don't work. Like I say, family ain't no different. They're not prone to it. Actually, to be honest with you, family's the first person, the first group to possibly show envy and hatred towards you. Your family, because they're closest to you, so they feel like you owe them more because they're closer to you, even though they don't help you build anything. They didn't help you build it. They weren't there for you at the beginning of starting blocks. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. Maybe some people actually were there for whoever, but for us, just us. It's just us. I welcome everybody. I tag a lot of people to come to events and parties and stuff like that. Sometimes I stop tagging you. So I'm like, I'm not going to tag this motherfucker anymore. He doesn't come to nothing. But sometimes people are like in that bracket. So sometimes I'll just hit them. I'll just do a few. I'll do 15, 20, 30, depending on what the event is. But I don't want to have to tag anybody, because if you see what we got going on, I post like crazy, especially before an event comes out. Come through. If you're part of the thing, you know, if you're part of, you know, the lounge, or if you're part of, you know, Battle Box or whatever we got going on, come through and come and hang out with us. But I'm going to tell folks, you have no reason to be upset with us for anything or whatever. But I mean, that's how it goes. That's the game that's played. You can make somebody feel inferior or feel less than without doing nothing to them other than just doing your shit, doing you. You know? But I say this to quell even haters that may be watching this. So what haters usually do on this video, when I do videos, they'll watch it later. They watch my lives later. That's how it kind of goes. So I average about 300 to 400 views. I might get, you know, we talk back and forth. We do our comments. Anywhere between 50 to 100 comments, I average. But I get so many views. 400, 300, 400, 500, 600 views of videos and different things that we do. but we only get about 20 likes, 30 likes or something, or comments, like, you know, just a handful of likes. That's a lot of people watching and not liking. It takes a hell of a motherfucker to like watch a video of something awesome, something cool, and at least click a thumb up. What does that say? Like, you watching this video because, you know, they have the metrics on here. You can see how long 80% of the people watch the video for 2 minutes. It'll show it. You know, 90% of people, like 200 people clicked into it and watched it for 8 seconds. You can see all of that. It shows it. It shows it. So when I see this stuff, these are numbers. I'm like, damn, 600 motherfuckers viewed this video and 20 people liked it? Like, what is that? You know? I mean, it's just the way of the world. There's nothing I can do to change it. You know? And I'm just saying this to let everybody know that if you have people hating on you, have people, it's not you. You know, so don't think, sometimes people think, I think that I'm like, oh, well, maybe I need to do this or do that. No. No matter how generous you are, no matter what you think you got going on, no matter how friendly you are, no matter how you try to like, you know, bend your rules and do different things for people, doesn't matter because that's how they're designed. Haters and people that are like bad, they're just wired that way. It's nothing that you did. Sometimes you'll have people that'll just like, they're just waiting like a landmine. They're just waiting for you to step on it, and so they can blow up about some shit that they've been wanting to do anyway. It's like, it's not even real. People ask to like maybe rent the place or something, rent the lounge. I don't respond to them fast enough. I was yeah, BattleBox, I'm acting funny. You know, I don't want to fuck with them no more. Blah 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 blah. Like, oh no, you already had that plan. Like that was something that you already had. And something that you was planning on doing anyway to begin with. You couldn't wait to be like, oh, I don't want to support them or whatever. But it doesn't. Life goes on. One monkey don't run no show. But for those that do have our back, for those that do show us love, just know that I'm trying to do a lot of shit so we can have a good ass time and try to do new stuff, different stuff. So we can have a good ass time. We can make memories. I do this shit for motherfuckers that have my back. Fuck the ones that don't. And I mean that. Fuck you to death. To death. I do the stuff that I do up here for people that have our back, that support us, that are cool with us, and that want to do shit with us. Software something else called Gravity. Oh, Gravity Sketches also. I wonder if it's free. Which is more user friendly, medium locks, model Efeezy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that right away. Yeah, EJ just sent me some information of this. It's a 3D modeling program that's on the fuck is that thing called? It's part 2. Quest, Oculus Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2. But it's a 3D sculpting program or whatever that you can use on there and do stuff like that with. I'm actually looking forward to it because it's going to be kind of weird using those. It might actually be really good because the anybody who's played the Oculus, you know, they have like these weird controllers, but I think they will be perfect for sculpting on that 3D-dimensional plane. Woo! That motherfucker was delicious. Delicious, delicious. Dude. Well, that's how I look at it. It just get tiring. Plus our city is so small, man. It's just like, I wish people were on the same page. Like there's people that I really would like to come to these events and tournaments and parties and stuff like that, but they're just so, I don't know, they're like, a lot of guys are like talk shit about BattleBox behind the scenes, so it will look so weird for them to come and show up. Because in my face, everybody's cool with me. Let me say that. In my face, everybody's cool with me. Everybody's like, I'm their guy. But behind the scenes, there's like a whole nother subculture back there. Like haters that are like making up shit and just like talking shit, like just creating shit, trying to like tear down, you know, the stuff that we're trying to do. Like, why? Like, you motherfuckers didn't even go that hard against GameStop. Like, And they've been robbing you, motherfucker. They've been fucking you with no grease for like 20 years or something. Like, what the fuck? This is Battle Box. Like, I'm the one with the honor roll student program. I'm the one that got the battles toy box. I'm the one to give the shoes and the toys and the games away every fucking year for like a decade to friends and family members that are in need. That's me and my family. GameStop don't do that. GameStop ain't never say, hey, y'all, come on by, come get backpacks, come get toys. Anybody that you guys know that's falling on hard times is GameStop. Falling on hard times, come by and come and get some free shit from GameStop or any of the other places. They don't do that shit. I've been doing that shit for years. We've been doing that shit even when we had the house before we even had the fucking shop. Like, come on, man. I hosted tournaments on Sunday. My only fucking day off. Only day off was Sunday. Actually, take that back. Sunday wasn't even a day because I worked 7 days a week back in the day. But I would take that Sunday off, a business day. I would close down and I would do free tournaments. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, whatever. And I would always give prizes away to like the first, second, third place winners. So I'm giving hundreds of dollars worth of shit away for years. But still, motherfuckers had to complain about the tournaments, had to say something about it. Oh, he's not letting us play on PlayStation on everything. You know, he's making us play this game on Xbox and this game on PlayStation. It's a free tournament. He's here to just test the skills, you know, create some new friends, you know, possibly bond, and, you know, we're trying to get together the community. I'm trying to see who's who. Everybody's cool. We're gonna like probably try to. I'm gonna recruit some people. I'm gonna try to sponsor you or whatever. Excuse me. It's never enough. Like, no matter what you do, give a motherfucker a sandwich. Starving. Opens the sandwich. Before he even says thank you. Oh, I don't eat cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. Give me my whole sandwich back, man. You homeless motherfucker. I do not like ungrateful motherfuckers, bro. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I'm sure they have a special torture room, a space in hell for ungrateful motherfuckers. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I can feel it. Because they a whole nother... Ungrateful people don't... It doesn't feel like they're being bogus. To me, it has almost like an air of like evil to it. You make somebody something to eat, or you cook dinner. People are eating at your house for free, and I'm just like... This chicken is dry. Pass me the Worcestershire sauce. Like, the fuck? The fuck? I can't really do ungrateful motherfuckers, man, at all. But, I mean, I put up with it. It's a part of life. And that's what this end of this shit is about, talking about these haters and this shit like that. It's one of the obstacles of life. This ain't a fairy book. This ain't a Disney movie. This is real life. Motherfuckers getting killed and kidnapped and kids getting ran over. Like, motherfuckers is overdosing and killing babies and shit. Like, that's real life. That's where we live. Like, that's real life. That's real life. Knowing with all that drama going on, man, so when you do have a small piece of solace or a good time, like, hang on to that shit. And I'm saying this to say, like I say, I'm not telling anybody to like get into any arguments with anybody or get into any fights with anybody, but I'm like, man, if you friends of mine and you hear somebody talking shit or whatever, like, I don't like his rules when we have to call before we come to the door and whatever, like, say something to them. Or at least let me know that they have a problem on one of our rules, so I can be like, all right, you got a problem with the rules? Stay your stupid ass at the crib. Watch Netflix. Watch some Luther. Some more episodes of Seinfeld. While we get loose up in this motherfucker. While we get loose. And have a grand old shindig in this motherfucker. But like, just don't let the bad mouth and like that type of stuff, like, especially if you know us, you've been around us, like, don't let anybody like try to, because every now and then people will try to do that for people that I'm cool with, and I just, like I say, I'll kill it. I tell everybody that. It's like, man, if somebody talking shit about y'all, it's like, I would never let, especially a person I consider a friend, So when I hear people find out that people are talking shit about us to people who I thought was a friend, are they really our friends? Especially if they're not saying nothing to us. Like if people are like just got slanderous allegations out there, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, they're telling this stuff to A, B, C, and D, and also my friends over here hear about this stuff, and they're not saying it. They're not speaking up for us or nothing. They're just letting it just go and just go into the air, just out into the world. I'm like, if you can't speak up for us, then you're not. Are you really our friend? Like, are you really? Because people I consider my friend, I'm not gonna let nobody dog them. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let nobody soil their name or whatever. I'm not gonna let that happen. For me, damn near, even if you in the wrong, I'm like, hey, everybody got their thing that they do. Ain't nobody perfect. It's one of the first things I say. Nobody, everybody fucks up. I fuck up, like, so I can't knock nobody for having no outbursts or uh, doing something that's like not within their character. Mental illness is a real thing too. Depression and all of that type of stuff. That shit is real. That shit is real. Mental illness, depression, and all that kind of stuff. That shit is real. So sometimes people aren't even just being haters. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes that plays a factor in that shit too. Paranoia, schizophrenia, like all of that kind of stuff. That's a real thing too. We need to create more awareness to mental health, mental illness, and stuff like that too. If I had a bigger platform, I would try to do more. But for those that know me, know that I talk about it. Like, I do more than just sell games and make drinks and talk shit on the mic at the lounge. Like, I do a whole counseling routine. Like, if anybody that I know, if you got anything to talk about, it's between us. You can come and talk to me. I've been through a lot of bullshit. Not saying that I'm a fucking psych or nothing, but I've gone through enough stuff. I've gone through enough heartaches, and then that I kind of know something. Knowledge is fucking up, and learning and coming back from it. So I have a nice chunk of knowledge because I fucked up a lot. A lot. So if anybody want to bounce anything off me, don't feel afraid or feel embarrassed to talk to me about anything. The way it's probably going to go is you're going to probably come to me to talk to me about something. And I'm going to probably talk to you about something that I got to get off my chest. That's usually how it's been going on. Like, motherfuckers that come to me to talk to me like, I need to holler at you about something. It's like, before you know it, I'm venting. I'm telling you my whole motherfucking, issues and talking about my anxiety and my depression that I get from time to time and all that kind of bullshit. That nonsense. A lot of that stuff is, like I say, believe it or not, nobody wants to claim this shit, but a lot of it has to do with mental health, and that's just what it is. Myself as well. No different than nobody else. But I don't want to take up too much more of y'all time, man. I just want to talk y'all about that, and hate they're going to exist, and the people that are hating, there's no reason to do that. Because anything somebody else has, I say it all the time. That's how I feel. You should feel the same way. There's nothing nobody else can do that you can't attain. Some people are lucky. Some people have stuff. That's fine. But as long as, just like Jay Prince say, every day you get two things. You get a chance and you get a choice. And a choice determines the outcome of your life. Like, I mean, every day you get this opportunity to do something. Now, if you pick that opportunity to wake up first thing in the morning and smoke a blunt, that's on you. That's on you. If you want to get up in the morning, wake up at 3 o'clock p.m., 2 o'clock p.m., not trying to go put in no job applications, not trying to do it, that's on you. That's on you. That's not the world around you. That's not the white man. That's not, your baby mama. That's not none of that. That's not your PO. That's not none of that. That's on you. Like, get up, get your grind together, brush your motherfucking breath, brush your fucking teeth, get that motherfucking breath in order, wash your face, wash your eyes, jump in that shower, jump in that tub, get dressed in the morning, drink you some motherfucking coffee from these people. Caribbean. This motherfucker flip back. Can you see that? This is who I fuck with when it comes to coffee. Milltown One. That's my bro, Milltown One. Y'all follow him on Twitch. Get you some fucking coffee from Caribbean Coffee. And you get on your hustle. Put your applications in. You got merchandise. You get on that computer. You get on your phone. You take them pictures. You post that shit. Every fucking day if you got to. Get on your grind, man. You don't got time to sit back and watch nobody else and critique and on somebody else. Worry about what the fuck somebody else doing. Get up and get your own shit together. Oh, this nigga think he got muscles. Go to the gym. If you think it's some type of competition, go to the gym, jack up. Use some steroids. Use some steroids. Work out like a motherfucker. Get swollen, built. Get some roid up. Let your motherfucking dick shrink. Like Hulk Hogan them. Little ass balls, size, nigga testicles size of a pea. 2 peas. Compete. Just like Jaffe was telling Sony. Sony was talking shit, trying to like get the regulators and the monopoly boards. You know, each country has like a say so and like global monopoly clauses and shit. Like right now they kind of hung up in UK. They got like 2 or 3 more countries to go to, but Sony been in UK already, like sliding the money and like trying to like just slow down the process. Let that shit happen because it's gonna happen. They got too much money. Instead of hating on Microsoft, like David Jaffe, one of the original creators of God of War, David Jaffe told him, compete. Stop bitching and compete. The fuck is you doing? Stop trying to shit on Microsoft. Stop trying to block what they doing. Compete. Y'all got enough killers, enough monsters on y'all team, titans on y'all team. You would almost think like, just say fuck Call of Duty. But Microsoft already had a plan for them where they was going to do a 3-year deal with Sony to have Call of Duties with exclusive content, whatever. But the point is, just like I use Sony as like to kind of like categorize like all the haters. And that shit is going on right now. Jaffe was flat off saying, just compete. If somebody's doing something that you may even feel a little jealous of or whatever, compete. You know, build up, do your thing. Find what you want to do. Don't get mad because somebody else has found their love or their passion in something. Do the same thing. But yeah, this is a double stream, man. So people that are watching this stream today, I just want to talk about the events and stuff that we have going on. Thursday and Friday, we got regular bar nights. Game night on Thursday. Friday night, just a regular bar night. We're just in there having drinks and music and all that. Just a regular bar night. No event, no thing. We're just in there on Friday. So this Thursday, 8 o'clock. Friday, 8 o'clock. And then Saturday, we celebrate my boy Sonic's, his birthday. Have a good time that night. We're doing karaoke. We've got a Tekken tournament. We've got, a nice mixture of music. Everything from like rock to hip hop to rave music. There's going to be a nice mix. For those that know Sonic, if you want to bring them a gift or bring them a present or something, that's cool too. It's not required. Cosplay is welcome. So if motherfuckers just feeling like dressing up as, I don't know, motherfucking whoever you decide you want to dress up as, Goblin Slayer, I don't give a fuck. Just suit up. You know how we do. Anybody to show up in cosplay, they get discounts on drinks and food and stuff like that too. Not 100% what the food is going to be, but I know we're going to have some good shit there. Whatever it is going to be good. And that's Saturday. That's this Saturday, September 17th. Saturday, September 17th, we're going to celebrate the birth of the Dark Prince, a.k.a. Sonic. We're going to have a good time, man. Next week, we got the R&B event that's going down. I got a couple other things next week we're going to do, but the R&B event, that's Friday. That's the September 23rd, dress code in force. So put on your best of the best. Also, if anybody wants to come and sing and perform, I'm not saying you have to sing the whole night, but at least do 1 song, maybe 2 songs, and then come and chill. So usually when I have people come and perform, I don't make them work all night. You're not going to be up there singing all night like a performer. You can just perform 1 or 2 songs, do your thing. If you feel like doing more, you can do more. But I like people to come and sing. But I don't want to just put y'all to work. I want you to hang out with us and kick it too, because that's the night that I have a really good time. So, I always have a good time at that event. And then after that, October 1st is right around the corner. I keep mentioning it, even though it's October. The Blood Moon Rising Festival. That's our vampire fan event. Anybody's fans of anything vampire. Anything vampire. It's a cosplay event, so don't even think about coming unless you got some fucking fangs in your mouth or something. On you gotta have a costume. Gotta have something. I don't care if you don't look like a vampire when you come to the door. You're not getting in. I'm serious. You better have something on because we're not doing this. It's disrespectful to the people that do cosplay, that do spend their money, that do take their time to create costumes and shit like that. It's disrespectful to them to show up at cosplay events just with old ass motherfucking Miller Lite t-shirts on and like some dirty ass, some dingy ass jogging pants. Like don't do that. Come in with work clothes on. Like go suit up. Get you some fangs. Get you some ears, get you a cape, Party City right up the street. Most places is already getting ready for Halloween shit right now because it's September. Get you some gear, get you a little something. You gotta spend too much. You spend $15, $20, you straight, you got a little something. But I'm dead ass serious. I'm not letting people in the door, man, if you don't have something. When I look at you, if you ain't vampire-ish or night ghoul or werewolf, if you're not that, you can't get in. I'm not letting you in. So we're dead ass on the cosplay. And it's going to be like that from here on out. Like when I do cosplay events, I don't want people coming that's not dressed. It really makes me upset. I don't know why. Because it's not respectful to the other people. And I make the stuff known. So like I don't care who you are. If you're grown, you got $20. You got $25 to get you a little something, a little costume or something. You got $25 to get you some teeth and some blood or whatever. There's some shit you probably got at the crib that you can wear. Yeah, Hawk Wiener was little, man. I when he was wrestling, he would come out, he flexing. I'm like, damn, why my man shit so tiny? Like, then I found out about steroids. I'm like, you see Hawk, and a lot of them motherfuckers are like super greasy and flexing and shit. I'm like, damn, but like they shit is like missing. It's like not even baby dicks. That shit is like little bit like that shit ain't good, man. But the way the science to it is this steroids. I just looked at the Ephesi thing, like not the size of the peep. Talking about, I said something about Hulk Hogan, like them old wrestlers with the steroid. So steroids produce testosterone, like false testosterone or some shit like that. So what it does is if you're using this shit all the time, the steroids like create like more red blood cells or whatever. But it does the testosterone, like it makes like a fake testosterone. So your balls stop, your testicles stop producing testosterone or some shit like that because you're getting it through the shots. I'm saying it kind of wrong, but I'm kind of right. And that's why they shit shrivel up. That's why they shit shrivel up, because it's like they keep shooting up. And I'm only the motherfuckers that's like really bad at it, like just going crazy with it. With the steroids. That's why they fucked up like that. No. That's why they fucked up like that. But yeah, man, the Vampire Fan event. We got a bunch of cosplay events. Resident Evil, the Zombie Apocalypse Fan event that's taking place. I want to say that's the 28th, 29th. I don't know when it is. But it's at the end of October. It's a calendar for it. It's a. I don't want to pop this up. Why the fuck did I click this? Photoshop. No, I don't want to see this. What the fuck is this? No. Oh shit. What the hell? Oh, get this off of here. Irritating. Oh, it's 29th. October 29th. It's Saturday, October 29th. That's the Zombie Apocalypse event. Photoshop just popped up. So, oh, my YouTube shit is on there. EJ. Oh, it's EJ. EJ, you got a freaky ass name on YouTube. What is this? Like yo adult. What's this? Exiled. E, what's that? Exiled. E, what the fuck is that? Your OnlyFans thing? You freaky motherfucker. What is this? Exiled. Now you ain't tell me about that name. I thought you was the bearded what's your name on there, E? On Twitch? The Bearded Wonder? Go ahead, Leo. Come as Macho Man. But we doing a regular, like a regular Halloween costume party. It's just like whatever goes, like in the middle of the month of October. That's gonna be cool too. It's just whatever, just anything. We'll do a costume contest that night. Everyone, like every time we do in October, like everyone, there's gonna be a costume party. So just make sure everybody just let us know. Remind me that like sometime I'll forget to do the competition or whatever. But say something to me like as a reminder. But we have a lot of shit planned for October, man. A bunch of cool shit jumping off. Matter of fact, let me pull it back up one more time. Fuck it, since it's already here. Blood Moon Rising Festival. That's on the 1st. October 1st. So we not playing. We coming right out the door. We got a horror gaming night. This is a rough draft. We got the Fright Fest trip. We're going to the Six Flags Fright Fest October 9th. We're trying to do a haunted house road trip too. Karaoke night, Halloween sip and paint. Oh, we got a Halloween sip and paint we're doing on the 15th. Halloween sip and paint. That's adults only, no kids. Then the next week we got the kids Monster Mash party. Black Adam, the movie. We're probably going to go to the theater to see that. The Halloween costume party, dude. I think I might fucking do that Joker thing on that Thursday. Gotham Knights come out like that week. So I might do Gotham Knights with the Joker fan event. It'll be a Joker event, then a zombie. I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. We'll see how things go. I'll play it by ear. Play it by ear. Definitely play it by ear. But yeah, this week, Thursday, Friday, games, drinks, music. The bar's open 8 o'clock to midnight. Come through, come holler at me. Come kick it with us. We'll be in there. Do a little gaming on Thursday. Friday, I'm just chilling. Then Saturday, we celebrating the birth of the Dark Prince Sonic. That's Saturday, September 17th at 8 p.m. Hope Sonic let his people know to be cool, but most of his people I kind of know already too. So everybody's usually pretty respectful and all of that. So I don't really have to worry about that kind of stuff. Not up here, not these days. And then next week we got a couple cool things jumping off, but the big thing next week is the grown folks only event. So grown folks only event, we got R&B, jazz. We're gonna have some nice grub like always. We're gonna probably dance a little bit. We're gonna have some live performances. People gonna come and do their thing. I don't know. I just like playing grown up, man, dressing up, putting on my old my old steppers, man. My old stepper boots and shoes. But yeah, man. So I rented enough today. I did enough renting and raving today, man. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. But Battle Box, I'm getting out of here. I might go live again tomorrow, cause tomorrow is the state of play. So I don't know if PlayStation's supposed to show a bunch of cool shit. If they do, I don't know. I might go live. I might, I might not. It depends on how I go. But tomorrow's the state of play, Sony state of play. So I don't know if they're gonna show some serious shit tomorrow or like unveil something like really, really good. I have no clue. But I'm gonna be on top of it. I'm going to be on top of it tomorrow. So I'm getting out of here, man. Anybody got anything that you may need or something you're trying to get rid of, or if you need to buy something, whatever it is, or you just need to holler at me for whatever reason. Just an ear. Some advice or whatever. I'm old as a motherfucker. So if you need to talk or whatever about anything or some advice on something, holler at me. Like I say, it's always between us. Let me know what's going on. Battle Box, y'all know where the fuck I'm at. I'm getting out of here. I gotta get me a outro animation too. Now that I think about it, I need a really cool outro animation. Battle Box, I'm getting out of here. About to go hang out back with the wife.